wonderful match there. So we'll get ready here and go to the 119 pounds.
And here we go, state championships, 1A, 119 pounds. And your contestants from Panguitch, Mitch Owens, and his opponent from Wayne County, Brock Copper.
You can see here as we go up in the weight divisions, each weight division higher, the wrestlers look a little more muscly, a little more stronger, and we'll be able to see that here in their style of wrestling.
And we're starting looking for the shot, looking for that cat fight, that sparring series to see who can make things happen. Both wrestlers out of the same region, so obviously they've seen each other before. Panguitch is a region champion, and Copper took third in his region coming into the battle. So Panguitch has the advantage as they come in, but Wayne County has the first takedown in the first 30 seconds of the match.
Both of these have been at this rodeo before. Mitch Owens of Panguitch is a return state champ. He took first in state last year, and Copper from Wayne took third in state last year. So they both had really good seasons. Copper from Wayne comes to us with a 27-12 record. Mitch Owens has a real similar record of 27-13.
And here we are on our feet, up, step out of bounds, no change, come back. If age and maturity has anything to do it, you'd think the advantage would be to Owens. He's a senior. Copper just a sophomore out of Wayne, but great effort. Here we go. Panguitch coming up, working that switch. They've now come to their feet, still in the switch position as we go back to the mat. Oh, there's a locked hands. Did the ref see that? Oh, yes, he did. 1 point. Wayne locked hands.
It looked at the beginning there like it was going to be a great cover, great way to save the escape, but then he actually locked hands and ended up giving the 1 point anyway. So now he's got his work cut out for him as he's going to have to get a turn here to score some back points. 1 minute left here in the first period.
And referee Bob Cowan notices something wrong with the wrestler. Needs some attention to his knee, so he's called an injury timeout. Or maybe just check the wrestler. Maybe didn't actually. It's his time. That's quick. It's his time. He wants to get the wrestlers going, but needed some attention to a leg. They took care of that quickly. Here we go. Panguitch in the down position as we have 1 minute left, and Wayne lets him go. 1 point escape. Panguitch. We're now on our feet, tied up 2-2 match.
To be a good wrestler, a state champion quality wrestler, you have to have something in between your ears, and Mitch Owen definitely has that as he comes to us tonight with a 3.9 GPA, and he's going to go right there for the takedown, and he's going to get his 2, and looks like he may be able to get some back points here as Kawa counts those, and he definitely is going to get them, has the 3 count, he's up 4-2, and as soon as he gets those, it'll be 7-2 here in the first period, 30 seconds left.
Continuing the battle, doesn't look like a lot of action, but there's a lot of effort going on down there. Wayne County trying to get his hips turned, keep his feet under, and work out of that bridge. And Owens has got him in a good place to be. Nice place to settle for the last 10 seconds of the first round as you try to win that state championship. Here's the count, 5 seconds to go. No change, no change. Everybody's settling there, and time runs out. Here we go. He'll get his 3. That gives him a 7-2 lead as we head into the second round.
Some great scrambling there by both wrestlers. Mitch Owens just able to capitalize there in the latter half of the first period. As we just said, he's up 7-2, and he will take the decision. Actually, defers the decision. Copper decides to go neutral again, and they'll start on their feet here to begin the second round. Owens drops to his knees and kind of has a stance where he likes to wrestle and change levels. Copper has a real firm, steady stance as they circle in the mat, both trying to get inside and secure that inside position, which is so important to do in wrestling.
Now, what's the strategy? Do things change? We're in the second round. I got a 5-point lead. If I'm Mitch Owens, what am I trying to do? I want to stay active. I don't want to protect that lead and be passive and end up with some kind of a stall call. But I don't want to shoot bad. Oh, great shot. Nice shot. Got him leaning. Got in. Missed the one leg. Didn't change off to his double or his single. Right now, no change. Still got an arm. Looks like we've almost got a stalemate unless Copper can free something up and make it happen. So far, it isn't there. And no change, no change. Working the arm back. There it is. Boom. That's a 2-point takedown. Score now 7-4 in favor of Owens Panguitch.
These two are, again, familiar with each other, as most of these wrestlers will wrestle each other over the year. Both of these wrestlers have wrestled a couple times, including last week in the region championship, where Owens actually won that match. 49 seconds here as they go out of bounds, but not after Copper gets his 2 takedown to put the score at 7-4.
Once again, one of the things that we always try to watch for and that makes wrestling exciting is the motion. Constant motion, great sit, short sit series. Goes for a switch, comes back to a short sit and then a turn. Now he's working on a stand-up. Copper's doing a great job staying with him, working back. Oh, gets a little out of position, recovers, back up, another locked hands. 2 times, that's the second locked hands in the match. That's not a good thing to be doing in the state championship. Going to cost him another point. There it is, no change. Point comes up. 1 more point for red. We've now got an 8-4 match in favor of Mitch Owens.
25 seconds left here in the second period. And as Mike says, the strategy definitely has to change. You've got to lead. You have to protect it. But one thing you cannot do is stall. That's a move of a champion, is to go ahead and finish the match. As he works on the Granby there, and he tries to scramble. A great cover, though, by Copper, as he is trying to really keep his hips in the correct position and go ahead and ride out this round with only 10 seconds left. You don't want to give up points with short time, and it looks like Copper's going to be able to secure the ride and go into the third round with a deficit of only 4 points, and they do that as time expires. Mitch Owens, 8, Brock Copper, 4, going into the third period.
And if you judge the intensity of what's going on, Owens goes into the third with more momentum. Even though he's just finished that round on the bottom, he picked up points. He was able to keep the momentum. Let's see what he does as we go on the whistle. There it is, stand up, nice job. Hips low, control the hand. Don't let him take us back to the mat. Fight. Oh, still got hand control though. Doesn't finish the move. Good action, and good counter on the part of the Wayne wrestler.
Region 15 really proving to be one of the toughest regions in the state this year, as every single wrestler we've had so far tonight, just through the 119-pound division, has been from Region 15. I know that Dave and Lorraine Owens, the parents of Mitch Owens, must be sitting on the edge of their seat here as their son's looking to become a 2-time state champion. With 1:40 left in the second period, he's got a 5-point lead and a lot of momentum. Copper shoots in, trying to hold onto a leg. Owens counters there by going to the other leg. It looks like we might be in a stalemate position.
Where's the improvement? That's what the official's looking for. Where's the improvement? If a wrestler can't improve, then we've got a stalemate or somebody's stalling. So what's happening? Well, Mitch is continuing to try to work. Pressure on the head. Got his hips up. He's working on the head now, trying to get into a front 3/4 situation. Out of bounds call. And now we come back. Still on our feet, no change. And we'll start again at the center of the mat.
Copper's down by 5. He's got to get just a little bit more aggressive if he wants to win this match and become a state champ. He's down 5. He knows he's going to need to get a takedown, some back points, maybe a takedown and an escape, and another takedown, some back points. But he's a few scores down and has to really get aggressive. Mitch Owens with a great shot, tries to come out the back door. Copper counters there by adjusting his weight, and we may be in another stalemate position here as Owens looks like he's just trying to hang on there. The ref does call the stalemate, and they'll bring him back up to their feet. 43 seconds left in the third period of the 119 state championship.
As Mark pointed out, Copper's down some points. There's only 35 seconds left. That's not the time to be not getting busy. He needs to step up his intensity and get some shots going on, but Owens is doing a good job. Staying in the middle, keeping his back towards the center, staying in a good position, controlling the tie, and forcing him to take a shot. Oh, there we go. He's in on it. Counter, out of bounds. Good shot, good reaction, good counter, but we're out of bounds, no change. And looks like we had an injury time.
That was a great reaction there by Owens. He got in a little bit of trouble, but had the smarts to try and counter that. Knowing that he had his lead, just went for the simple counter, but they got out of bounds. And you can see there, Copper is down on the side of the mat. We hope everything's okay for him.
As Owens countered, he went to the mat hard. and he just landed hard into the mat, and the officials right there making sure that if there's an injury or somebody's hurt, that the match is stopped. We take care. We know what's going on before we move forward. No injury, just landed hard to the mat, and need to make sure everything's okay before we begin wrestling again.
Owens goes for the throw there, kind of slips out. 2 seconds, 1 second. He finishes the match strong, shooting in on the double leg. That's the way to finish and become a state champion, a two-time state championship. Mitch Owens from Panguitch, your 2003 1A 119 state champ.